here's a little secret I found out about acute care nursing. The hardest, most mentally draining work of your 12-hour shift is only about 4 hours. So I say 4 hours because it takes 4 hours to really get to know your patient, like to really dig into their electronic medical record, to really understand their baseline. Well, that takes about 30 minutes, but really understand them, to know what they really want. To try to put out fires that really have happened either right when the shift was changing or right when your shift started. It takes about 4 hours to kind of get into a rhythm and to kind of stabilize your patient, okay? So if you ever feel like as a new nurse that you are starting out your shift and you are probably having these negative self-talks and thinking like, man, why am I always behind? Why am I always running around like a chicken with my head cut off? The reason why is not because you don't know anything. It's not because you haven't established a rhythm. It's just because you're trying to create a rhythm and actually find a rhythm with your patient, because you're starting from scratch. Even though you received handoff report, you don't know your patient. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what the doctor, what's the plan. You only heard it. So you're coming in, getting to know this patient. So it takes about 4 hours. And whether you're starting or you get canceled the first 4 hours and you come in at 11, it's going to probably take about that same amount of time as well. And so during that time, you're working hard. You're probably running around like a chicken, and that's okay. But once you get to that rhythm, just know the rest of the shift is just stabilizing your patient and just monitoring them, making sure you're going in and checking them hourly rounding, making sure you're seeing the rise and the fall of their chest, making sure you're checking on their vitals. So the first few hours just simply set the tone for your entire shift. So again, if you ever feel like you are drowning and you're like, man, I'm never going to get this, that's not the case. You are setting the tone for your shift. And once you get through that first few hours, it's easy. It is easy. You're just basically maintaining the patient. So that's a little secret that I found out. And I think that will help you guys as new nurses, because I used to always come in thinking like something's wrong with me. Everyone else is coasting. Why? So take a deep breath. Relax. It's okay. The first few hours will probably be chaotic, but it's okay. You're getting to know your patient. If you're a new nurse, follow for more tips.